Hi, my name is Praise Ayodele, and I am sincerely excited to share time with you today. This is especially for you if you own a small business or you manage a micro business. It's very, very important that you understand these principles and these perspectives I'm about to share with you because it will help you make so much money and it will help you close the loop of losing so much money because a lot of businesses lose so much more than they think they are losing and they gain even lesser than they should be gaining. And that's one of the reasons why I'm sharing this with you today. First of all, how are you doing? So here's the truth. You do not need more customers to grow usually. In fact, most of your growth is ingrained in the customers that you already have. So the truth is that most small businesses and micro business owners do not over deliver to their already existing customers, and so they end up losing these customers. What do I mean? It's the joy of connecting with small businesses that are closer to them that makes people come and keep buying. You make a promise to them, a clear promise of performance. What you should do per time is that you under promise and over deliver. If there's a line of an expectation, go across it in the way you handle the business and the way you handle the conversation, the way you handle the sales and the after sales operation. Let's say you run a bakery and the idea of coming to your bakery is to get bread or pastries. Make sure that they do not just live with breads and pastry. Make sure that they live with lots of love and a greater promise of performance. How do you do that? They come to your bakery to buy pastries or bread, like I mentioned. The idea is that let them go with a free testing of a new product, a handwritten or a customized thank you note for them, and let them know that you're looking forward to doing more business with them. What that does really is that it gets them expectant and anticipating of what next to come from you. And that keeps them in connection with you. Because remember, as you're doing business and as you're interacting with that one customer, about 4 other similar businesses are interacting with that customer as well, trying to snap them, especially in a very tight, crazy economy like there has always been. There is a quote by Bain and Company that says that if you just manage to keep 5% of your already existing customer, that would translate to about 95% in profits. Think about it. 5% increase in your customer retention directly translates to about 95% increase in your profit. So rather than spending more time and more energy on marketing and ads, spend more time over delivering for your existing customers. Make them feel like gods. Treat them with so much joy, love, and respect in your heart. Treat them not just as customers in exchange for money, but treat them as partners of what you're building. They've been with you because they trusted you. Now give them a reason more to trust you. And that way you can round up every single profit in that customer lifetime value and keep them not just as friends, but more importantly, partners, lifetime partners of your business. So how do you do that? Pick just one action of delivery, one bold step. Either you deliver faster or you send a love letter to every single person that buys from you. Customized, letting them know that they are the reason you are in business and they're the reason your business still exists. Make them feel important and a partner of the business that you do. Number 2, treat every customer interaction as a relationship, not a transaction. And how do you do that? For every delivery that you make, ensure that you put the best version of yourself possible and asking for feedback. Over deliver always. Under promise and over deliver. That extra thank you notes, that extra feedback communication loop, if something is not going right, lets your customers know that they actually mean the world to you. And it's a strong message. In fact, it says that they are the reason your business truly exists. And this spreads fast because words of mouth is the fastest way that small and micro businesses multiply. when the words of mouth spread that you treat your customers as gods, imagine the number of people that would come and want to partner with your business. They are not buying from you. You've got to remember that. They are not buying from you. They are partnering with your business and the solution that you promised that you're going to provide for them. This is what every small and micro business owners need to remember at all times. Relationships over transactions at all times. What do I mean? Usually, people undermine the value of customer relationship and just want to focus on getting the cash, getting the payment, and getting the business over with. In fact, it's the reason why the word closing a sale sounds very funny to me. Rather than close a sale or close a deal, I'd rather open a deal and open a sale. What that means essentially is that I'm opening a window for partnership. I'm not closing that window. I'm opening it up, letting you know that from this moment that we are correcting or consulting or confirming this transaction, I am going to be a part of your life forever. And so that everything that I need to do, I will do to make sure that your life is as easy and as seamless as possible by virtue of this interaction or this sale. What that gives your customers is a reassurance that you are in it for their pain to be solved and not just the money that you're trying to get for yourself. It brings reassurance, calm, peace, and trust. Trust is so expensive, especially in a very interesting world right now with low integrity. Every single person is looking out for themselves. And while that is happening, you've got to look out for your customers. You've got to see their best interest, give them the best version of yourself. Don't sell the products, sell the solutions, sell what it can do for your customers. Never sell the process, sell the results. And at every point in time in the sales conversation or even in the customer lifetime journey, be honest. Be honest with them. Let them know what's going on per time. Educate them enough to make informed decision. Don't push things on them. Respect them. These are the things that allow them to actually see you more as a friend than as a salesman or as a business person, because they understand that every business person is in it for the profits. But if you can allow them to see the perspectives that you bring across, they would appreciate that better and they want to keep being in business with you. And that is exactly what you need to make this next sale and the next sale after that. Because don't forget, the words of mouth travel really fast. Whether it's good or it's bad, always travel very fast. And so to preserve your customers and make more money from that experience, you must understand that relationship over transaction at all time. Do not be about just the money. Be about the relationship. If you close a sale and you look down 3 years from now and your customers are not proud to interact with you again, that is your cue to know that something is not right about whatever happened. Your customers should leave the conversation like they won big time. That is important. And that's exactly what happens for every single person that gets the solution to a pressing problem. You feel like a winner. If your customers feel flatlined or feel cheated, you're not going to be in business for long. And your business will not grow or scale to the next level that I want you to be at, or that you should be at. It's important that you understand this. Sell only what you believe in. I cannot overemphasize this. Sell only what you believe in. The core of selling is conviction. If you're not convicted and you do not entirely believe in that product, you are going to be wasting your time and your clients or your prospects' time as well. Here's the trick. The biggest energy of selling is the transference of feeling. So if you feel questionable about the product or you doubt the reality of the product, it's going to reflect in how you transfer that feeling from your heart into your customer's mind. That is very, very important and it's usually overlooked. So sell only what you believe in. Say for example, it's a very good question to ask yourself, will I buy this with my hard-earned money? That is a question that never lies. Will I buy this with my hard-earned money? If the answer is no, don't sell that product, because first of all, you are not going to be trusted for long. You can get a pass and sell for like a couple people, but soon enough, you're going to be identified as a fraud, and word will spread very fast that you're not who you say you are, and you're not offering what you promised to people. And it's very, very important that you understand how critical this is. If I'm convinced by what I'm selling, nothing in this world can tell me otherwise, because I'll be so all about getting that solution across to people that I am sure needs this as quickly and as fast as possible. It is important that you understand this. Sell only what you believe in. If you do not believe in the products or in the services or in the solution, do not market it, do not sell it, and do not be associated with it. It is important, because the idea of branding is not just in advertising or showing up. It is in partnership. People mentally align you with some certain products or services. So if you do not believe in it, if you do not trust it, do not sell it to your prospects or to your customers, or don't even be in association with it in the first place. Here's another trick that I need you to understand. It is important to check properly. Do your due diligence before you start selling anything. Understand the history and be knowledgeable about it. You should be more knowledgeable than the average person selling that thing, which means that your customer should not be stranded or should not make poor choices by the quality of information that you share with them. This is critical, not just for your customers, but for you as a brand. Show that you're convinced about what you sell. You've got to present it properly. Proper presentation provides you an opportunity to make a convincing statement. Conviction will show evidently in how you present and how you project your products. It is very, very important that you understand these bits of the conversation. And so when you look through your checklist of your menus and the products that you offer, look sincerely and review it. Check the ones that are outdated. Check the ones that are no longer in stock or do not provide the promised solutions that you've sincerely shown or mentioned to your customers, and take them out. It's not worth the risk of ruining your reputation for an outdated product or a product that you do not sincerely believe in. It is very, very important. Your word should be your bond at all times. Your word should go first before you and be just as you said it was going to be, because trust is an expensive element in human interaction, especially when they are making an exchange for their hard-earned money. And so, if you would not use it or sell it to your mother, do not sell it. It's that simple. If you do not use the product, or you will not buy with your own hard-earned money, do not sell these products to anybody. A happy customer is equals to free marketing. Your customer would most likely share with at least 5 other people who become 5 prospects and prospective customers. Listen to that. Understand that. For every fantastic delivery that you make, your customers will most likely share this experience with 5 new people. And for every bad experience, they will most likely share with 2 times that number. So for every good experience, you get 5 good opportunities. For every bad one, you get 10. Think about this. Think about it properly. A research by PwC says that 32% of people stopped buying because of one bad experience with the business. Does that mean you will not make mistakes or be imperfect? No. But it's important that you are human about this. You communicate as honestly and as humbly as possible. Remember, customers are God. Your customer is king. He is the reason why you're in business. And it's important that you critically understand how important these conversations are to your customers' well-being. One thing that I sincerely believe and have coordinated and trained lots of businesses to understand is feedback is everything. Honest, timely feedback is everything. Hi, sir. We are struggling with this part of the conversation, and we are trying our best to get this across to you as quickly as possible. We needed to just update you every 24 hours so that you know that you are important to us and you are the very reason we are in business. If you are an angry customer, and you read that, chances are your anger might dissipate. And this is important for you to understand that for every experience that you have with a customer, do your best to leave the sweetest aftertaste in your mouth. That way, you are assured of a continued buy, but importantly, new prospects would help you promote your business for free and refer you to friends and family like never before. Remember, the words of mouth are very powerful. They are incredibly powerful and strong, and you need to understand this and use it to your advantage. I want you to grow, and I'm looking forward to everything that you can become.